There's a real dilemma facing families in America. It's especially acute here in the city of Portland. Addiction and mental illness are affecting the lives of our students.
And I know this has been said a lot, but the stigma around mental health is so big, especially in teens.
NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Our mission is to improve the lives of all people affected by mental illness. Fairly firm statistic is most people will have onset of their mental health disorder somewhere around 13 years of age.
We see that both mental health and substance abuse are major challenges for a lot of our students.
It's very important because personally, like in my life, I know people who have had drug problems and stuff, and some people just feel like there's not specific help out there for them.
So we in Portland Public Schools are really excited to announce our Recovery, Education, and Action for Healthy Living Continuum of Care Plan. We call it This is REAHL. It is a continuum of care for students who are facing addiction and mental health challenges. And it really has 4 key components, which is prevention, intervention, treatment, and recovery.
Portland Public Schools is going out on the kind of cutting edge as to how do we really change what we do in support of parents and kids. So in terms of co-occurring and dual diagnosis, what we're talking about is people who have a disorder in both mental health and with substances. And that introduces a significant complexity of treatment.
Prevention is beyond important, like beyond words important, because if we weren't to have prevention, we're just going to be all hiding in the dark with our problems. When things stay in the dark, nothing changes.
So 2018-2019 is the first year of our 5-year implementation plan. Currently, we've hired 2 qualified mental health providers. We've also expanded our partnerships and services with mental health providers regardless of insurance. And we're looking to offer some high school clubs or activity groups for students who want to partner with other students and stay drug and alcohol free.
So LINK is something we've established here at Lincoln about making safe decisions surrounding drugs and alcohol. I'm very interested in this topic just because I've seen how it affects my peers around me.
The idea is to kind of create this culture where we're promoting safe decisions when faced with drugs and alcohol.
Sometimes the posters don't work at school. Yeah, they get at people's attention, but sometimes they don't give that extra step that people do need. And so I feel like with even schools letting coalitions be made, in their neighborhoods, through their schools, even having after-school programs about awareness, just different things with drugs, alcohol, suicide, anything like that, it just makes the extra step feel caring and welcoming.
Peer-to-peer support and sort of this idea that people are trying to help you that's your age is just really powerful.
Looking forward, we're really excited to expand our Insights class with students and their parents. Our big, exciting goal is to open a recovery high school within a few years.
So it's really exciting to see a district like Portland Public Schools, which is large, willing to really take on what is critical work.
I wasn't trained as a counselor, and so having people who are professionally trained in those areas work with us to bring those services to students so that they can move forward in their lives is what's really exciting.
We have a number of amazing agencies that are partnering with us. They provide mental health services in the schools. Some of them are providing addiction intervention services in the schools. We've got folks doing youth empowerment groups. We've got folks doing work with families around education, substance abuse prevention education, and suicide prevention education. So we are really reliant on our community partnerships and very appreciative of them.
What we are doing is sending out a call to action for additional community partners, philanthropic organizations, and other private providers to come together with us in this work. The opioid crisis is real. We are losing children, and we need help.
LINK is important to me just because I've seen firsthand the effects of alcohol on the people around me, and I've heard many stories in the media about how it has just ruined people's lives, and I don't want that to happen to people here at Lincoln and my classmates.
It's important for me because to me, There's a lot of people around me that are doing the things that we're trying to prevent from happening, and I want them to get better.